Mm, but that still leaves rough lanes for the troll, as well as these two supports on top of Moon Meander. I'm gonna block him in.
Yep, this is your sniper gone. No, I think Moon is kind of used to this scenario. He's been here before.
During the previous map, yeah. He's been in the fountain, thinking about his mistakes.
Well, on the positive side, Sniper's already up and running before the laning stage actually kicks off.
Ritsu is gonna snipe a rune here.
Yeah, it's some kind of, how to say, insurance to recover a bit. Since they do look to be going 2-2 in the end. So if Ritsu didn't pick up one of those bounties, it would have been 3 for 1.
Yep, but once the sniper support is actually in the proper position, you don't want to be fighting into those shrapnels on level 1. That's just suicide. Or at the very least, that's just trading your region very ineffectively.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about mid Pango. So we know Tops and Dust is quite a lot, my fellow countrymen. What do you think about Gunner here matching up against Ember Spirit? We're talking about the lucky shots. You've already talked about it, that some people just can't RNG for shit, and then there's people like Gunner who are happy to be up with the task.
Well, let's see if we can do that this game. Even so, versus the Ember Spirit, you're not going to have that much fun, just because he still has damage output. And Kezu was on top?
Yep. They went to kill him right in front of the tier 1 tower, so that's a T-Force Panda right there. I was so focused on this mid Pango to see what's going to be going up against him in there.
The most interesting part for me is going to be his item build later on. For now, Moon Meander, yeah. He's going to be annoying Sammy Boy really hard. And he's going to have fairly good positioning here, just because Kezu will always drag the wave back. So this is why they're running a tri-lane on top as well, just to make sure that Ocean can always get pulls off and drag the wave back.
Yeah.
That does leave Ritsu in a bit of a interesting position though, because normally he's not supposed to win this matchup, but instead we have Aoi running down this Monkeys Forever Batrider all over the place, giving Ritsu a lot more space on the bottom lane.
Yeah, Troll's gonna have a big importance with getting those early levels in this lane, otherwise Batrider's just gonna make your life hell. Because this is exactly what's gonna happen. Cancels his TP even, because he's feeling confident. Aoi never actually left, he just walks back in, he's like, no, you don't have to TP, I'll just dispel all those stacks. So that's what we have the LC for. Remove the napalms away from your carry.
Let's see if that's enough. If that's true, then I will start reconsidering this pick, at least for the laning stage. I still think that later on, you have to plan your duels so carefully, otherwise all you're doing is giving damage to enemies.
Well, let's see if there's going to be any specialties here. 2 bounties already put on Ritsu. They tried the same in game 1. Once we had all the Battle Furies up, we see the 5 bounties put on top of Ritsu's Ursa. weren't able to kill him that time.
Yep. He didn't seem much rattled.
Yep. Doesn't seem to care that much. A very aggressive rotation coming in from both the supports, Husky and Ocean, here to find Kezu and Moon. And Ocean's here to take your Dolans. And even the casks to follow up. Yeah, that's... Kezu's not gonna enjoy his time here. He needs to get that Necro Book as soon as possible. Get those levels up, but they're making his life hard. And meanwhile in mid, it's actually Brawl going down. Gunner survives the tower. Gets a bottle charge to heal himself up a little bit. Almost to be completely honest, I would have actually given my life away there as a Pango and just TP back to lane right after.
Possibly. Maybe if you can get... No, there's no supports that can TP in front. That's rough.
I didn't look at the amount of money that he was sitting on right there, because if he was able to buy his boots right away, then definitely just buy the boots, die to the tower, but wanted to survive, because right now he's just walking back home. And
that can only have been a pretty big miscalculation from Baral. Like, I imagine that the pork was involved.
Hmm?
But even then, with Ember Spirit, your advantage is that you have a way to still deal damage even when you can't right-click attack with your
Yep.
flame guard.
Monkeys forever with like 2 or almost 3 creep waves there, farming it up right in front of the tier 3 tower where KheZu is rotated to the jungle. They have abandoned this top lane completely, leaving it for the Ursa. Now Moon walks in. There's a DD Shadow Demon. Do they have the damage to take him down? No, they don't. Right in front of a tier 2 tower. You're not gonna dive a tier 2 with level 2s.
No, but they have secured complete free farm for Sammy Boy now. 5-minute runes coming up. Let's see, Monkeys Forever. Well, he's in shape to fight for that, I think. Unless Ritsu, yeah, Ritsu is not going to give him any space.
Yeah, another sniper too. He won't be able to fill his bottle. Gets 1 hit on the courier, won't get a second one. Or will he? Husky is like, you want to give it to me? I'll take it. So, you thought your courier was safe. Nope. Not today.
And then on the other side, Ocean also secured a rune there. They're going to mess with Brawl taking the stack here. Gunner's already 6.
Might see the setup. Pango ulti. There we go. Level 5 Ember Spirit. No remnants for you. Just gonna get stunned and stunned and stunned and stunned again. So that's Gunner picking up another kill. The Ember Spirit suffers his death number 2. Crazy without a single kill. And Husky comes in. Maledict onto the sniper. LC gets a bit of a heal out. Disarm kicking in as well. Gunner, Swashbuckle nicely connecting onto both of these heroes. But since there's no Maledict, LC will survive. And Sniper wasn't focused, so Sniper will survive.
And because of that missed kill attempt now, they don't even get to bring down this stack. You could see that the Shadow Demon really wanted to just focus on the economic damage there, but... you know, Gunner's Gunner. He's like, why don't we go for the go instead?
Oh yeah, Ocean, you might have overstayed your welcome now. That's a bit too much.
He went for the stack, okay?
The greed
Why
is
is no one
good.
taking the stack?
Greed is good. Greed is good.
I agree completely with his reasoning, by the way. It's just that you gotta play for the situation you have, not the one you want.
Oh, the middle brawl continues to go, and KheZu, once he comes to top, is gonna be greeted by Sammy Boy. Slapping away with the Ursa stun connection there. Aoi trying to remove the stuns, but just as he casts it, another coconut connects. Ritsu coming in as well with the rotation, so that's a free kill for the troll right there. Sammy Boy, no ultimate. Ember coming in, Braille hungry for this one, will get it as well. So crazy pick-off, 2 pickoffs here, with the Ursa as well being another one.
He was very far forward there. I'm not sure why you make that play when there's no pressure going on the other 2 lanes. The action in mid was over, and Monkeys Forever wasn't even behind the tower. He was just fireflying it up in the jungle. So, yeah. You have so little information when you make that play, and you are so deep that your teammates are going to have to be ready to TP to that tower, your top tower, as soon as you make the dive, so that they can back up when the reaction comes in. But, yeah. When that doesn't happen.
One thing I have to say is the Batrider found himself some jelly in the jungle, and being the nice gentleman as he is, he gives it to the Ursa and the Pangolier and doesn't take a charge for himself. Now Gunner, Sammy Boy both get themselves 1, but they also get themselves 2 kills with the Maledict on top of Moon. Sammy Boy will get that one.
Surprising to see Ritsu make the same mistake as his opponent immediately.
He had no TP. He was still on cooldown there, so he had nowhere to run.
See you later, nerds. See you later, nerds.
I agree, and man, Gunnar just removes these Eidolons from the face of the planet. He's having a really good time now. That first kill gave him his javelin, and he deals a lot of physical damage in one go. Oh, Monkeys Forever! Found Brawl in the jungle, lassos him, TP's out.
I was wondering that something was going on, but I didn't quite catch that one. What was going on with the Batrider? He does go all the way back home. 600 gold away from the Boots of Travels. Gonna enable that Batrider to be more mobile when it comes to these fights that are gonna be kicking off soon. Sammy Boy, once again, Battle Fury it is. He already pulled it off on Anti-Mage. Now he gets to pull it off on the Ursa. Troll doing the same thing. But if we're comparing the Troll and the Ursa, they are in a somewhat similar situation. Ursa already has one piece of the puzzle. Ritsu's still missing all 4. Talking roughly 700-800 gold difference between the two.
And unless Ritsu gets some ancient stacks down, I think that he's going to have a rough time keeping up in farm with this Ursa, just because this Ursa clears camps faster.
Yep, and as you just saw, Zoomers took away the bottom outpost. That means both of them are being controlled by them. Looking for Brile here, and 4 heroes around. Zoomers looking for the initiation, but the Remnant will go off and on as the cask. The stun isn't enough for them in this case, and Husky is buying time. They're getting the outpost. He just needs to stay alive for just a few seconds longer. Aoi tries to snipe the kill. The courier will go down, and they will find Brile. They take him down as well, and Ritsu, he is gonna burn. He is gonna burn. Pops his ultimate, because that's the last resort.
Yeah, the Shadow Demon is so nice versus Troll Warlock. He pops his ult, you pop your bubble. He gets no lifesteal. At the same time, Aoi gets a
duel with the black hole. Smart move.
Yep. I was watching that Ursa briefly. I was like, you know what? Yeah, you're allowed to go top right now because there's a ton of rumble in the jungle. You can do whatever you want. Nobody's gonna help Kezu. Well,
ton of rumbling jungling.
I was wrong.
4-9 on the scoreboard. Now, sorry, 3k lead for the Zoomers. The previous game was tied for like the first 25 minutes when it came to money. Right now, there's a clear shift in economy for one team. What are we seeing?
It's mostly Gunner.
Still,
starting with that solo kill first.
They're just looking at Sammy, but they can't really kill this Ursa, can they? That's his ulti and everything.
Diving him is a very bad idea. That said, he has used his ultimate now, so yeah, he's gotta leave this tower now.
This is an opening. They're going for him. Remnant jump to the side, not gonna catch him on the first one. Gonna hold on to 2 more, still just a tiny bit more mana. Ocean coming in to intervene into this one as well. Sammy Boy now, he's looking and waiting and waiting. When does he go? Does he have the opportunity? He's blocked in the trees. The duel will go into Ocean. Husky coming in, Gunner coming in as well to the fight and Brile. They might have overstayed their welcome this time, and that's 3 heroes gone. Zoomers will take the pot. They will take the jackpot. 3 heroes down.
Oh, very nice. Sammy just staying in the corner, like he's scared, no desperation plays, just buying time.
See you later, nerds.
See you later, nerds, indeed.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
So, with the Battle Fury is about to soon kick in, do we smell a small hint of tilt in the air?
You mean on the side of Crazy?
On the side of Crazy, yeah.
Well, not just yet. They've got Brile, Kezu, and Aoi basically on top of Sammy Boy. I don't think he survives this time.
There we have it. And a duel right after. Let's make sure that this duel will not work out because Ocean's there with the bubble. They will get the kill nevertheless. CLC, nice. You use Disruption.
Yep. Sammy Boy just a little bit. I think he's feeling it a little bit too much, you know? He is 2 components ahead of this troll right now, but you won't stay 2 components ahead if you keep dying like that. At least Ocean stacking. Oh wait, no, he's taking the stacks himself. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea because Aoi's coming in to check it out, and he's going to take those stacks for himself if you don't watch out.
Trying to get the smaller creeps at least. And, oh, that money. Sweet, sweet money. The Ocean's Bank. Sammy Boy will clear out the big creeps for himself because he is so close. He's so close to that hammer, 650 gold, and he'll have his Battle Fury. So we're talking about a bit over 14 minutes, and that will be done. Troll gonna take 1 or 2 more minutes more than the Ursa.
Those minutes are amplified by the fact that Sammy Boy is going to be clearing camps real fast during that time. It is time for him to start moving to the triangle, though, I think. Monkeys Forever is stacking up an entry camp here. And I do hope he's not planning to take that for himself. He can farm this Blink Dagger in much more safer places. Triangle farm should be going to Sammy Boy.
Ember also yoinks the DD rune right in front of Gunner. And here we go with a smoke. What are we looking for here? They're drawing the line down.
Bot tower. They didn't actually get the trade because of the way that Crazy kept going towards top. So now they're going to try to dislodge Moon Meander.
They're
and it's good to
spreading
slow
him
him
too.
down as well.
They're spreading with Monkeys and Ocean here. They're looking for someone to show up in the lane. There's no one there. And that's your Ags halfway. Were they actually looking for the courier, to be completely honest? Because there is a ward on the cliff placed right over here. Looking for Sniper, and Gunner misses the shot. Now it's time
And
to
with
TP
so
mid.
much information, Crazy goes onto your mid tower immediately.
Oh, keep that pressure up. We'll be able to clear out the creep waves in mid. 600 HP still remaining on that tier 1 tower. Crazy soon gonna start adverting their eyes towards that mid lane. That's your Battle Fury Troll. 15 minutes. Both
But
BFs
Ursa was
are.
already out of him. Yep. The only siege hero in this game right now, I guess, is Moon Meander. Although, of course, the Enigma also pushes pretty decently, especially with that Necro book up. So, this is
Here
where...
comes Monkeys. Goes with the Blink Lasso right onto the Enigma. 33 seconds, this hero's gone, and the push will be enabled for Zoomers here in the mid lane.
If you don't lose any fights, you don't lose any towers, I guess.
Yeah. One way to look at offense is the best defense.
Totally is. C OG.
And a potential Roshan. So 15-16 minutes is usually the time you start looking at this big version of Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Gunnar would have
And
liked to have his blast
Crazy
for this,
DD,
but he's...
DD rune up. Is there a chance for a contest here? Might be. Roche is dropping very low. 1, 2 hits, and the jump's not going to be in time. Sammy will take himself down, and the Panda ult is just bumping back and forth. And Prowl, Jackie can't get out of the pit. He's going to go down. The Ember Spirit will fall. Gunner now chasing onto Aoi, and LC will be another casualty of the war here. 2 picks for Zoomers. They take the Roshan, the Aegis on the Ursa.
See you later, nerds. See you later, nerds.
Very risky fight there for Zoomers as well, actually. If they have a Vlad's there secured, that's going a lot better, just because all of their team won't be so low after that attempt, but they still pull it off. And yeah, man, Brawl getting stunned up there, he knew what he was getting himself into. And look at that.
The bounty train?
Again.
Is it the bounty train kicking in? Are we going to get all 5 this time?
Maybe
3
they
for now.
don't all have their bounties ready.
Hopefully they haven't used all of them. Because this is the game to use them. This is really the game to use it.
Zoomers can get this 2-0 here. That
Maelstrom
was
soon
momentum
up.
at the top of the group, wouldn't it?
Pretty much. Zoomers are right now sitting at 3-1-0. EG also 4-1-0. So yeah, that would be a tied first place. EG
So
don't have...
remember when I said that Manta-style Ursa was pretty much never going to be the play? He's got it queued up right now.
Now I'm thinking, is the Manta just for the Troll Dispel here? And the root from Ember? You can remove one with the ulti. You can remove the other with the Manta. And that's all I can really think about, just to dispel one ability.
Yeah. I mean, my other idea is that he queued up a Manta style, because that's how he buys the Ashen normally.
Oh, but there's a
I
force
doubt it,
staff.
though.
Force staff coming on the courier. Or the Bat Rider, most likely. And Zoomers are trying to look for pickoffs, but this smoke, they won't be able to find anyone just quite yet. Monkeys pops an Invis rune. There's going to be a Legion Commander. There's Ritsu and Kezu as well, pushing in the top wave. Here comes Ursa. They're already moving out, so they have to be quick on this one. Only Their smoke has just run out, and they won't be able to find anyone.
Monkeys is
Maybe
calling their bluff.
Kezu, and right on the money. Blink, but you're not TPing out early enough, so that's Kezu's life lost. He was already thinking that, well, I'm probably not going to survive this.
Yeah, I mean, you hope that you get to sit there, and as soon as they back off, you cut a wave or two. But not this time.
Meanwhile,
See you
Husky's
later,
just
nerds.
Ski?
very aggressive warding right in the middle of enemy lines.
spotted by
One
courier.
courier takes down another one. Can he kill this one
He's just
too?
going
Nope.
for it.
He's just like, I'll fight you. Monkey's coming in as well. Lasso available. Is he going to use it yet? He will. Let's grab that LC and bring him home. Sammy picks that one up, and now he's 8-3. And meanwhile, at the same time, Gunner rooted up. Won't be able to use his ulti just quite yet. Trying to take that outpost. They're just fighting for it right now. With the ulti used, Bryle, 2 remnants available. He's able to escape from this if they don't use any proper lockdown. Crazy are around the area, though. What are they doing in these trees? They're just watching his teammate. They're like, are you coming back, boy? When are you coming back? They're just standing there waiting. Probably we're expecting that if there's more people showing up, we can use our ultis and just blow them up, but nothing really happened there. Ocean as well as looking for an aggressive disruption here. Just walking back right away as he realizes this is not the place to be.
Monkeys forever clearing out the enemy triangle. This is how you choke a team out. Keep them busy, running from lane to lane while you farm everything. Yeah,
Monkeys
hello,
forever.
Retsu.
Aggressive
This
move
triangle
here.
was already farmed. Nice of you to notice.
No lasso for 30 seconds on Monkeys, though. So they're waiting for that cooldown at least before they can go for a full initiation. Otherwise, they just fight and then they use the lasso mid-fight. Retsu holding his ground. Kezu and Moon just... They're up to something here in this bot lane. Now, Moon is TPing mid. They're going to need this Enigma to join the party as well. They're pinging his location. They're like, if we can find this Enigma, we can take the fight. And Ocean is doing exactly that. And once again, you have been found.
Connor's got him.
Hide and seek comes to an end. Kezu will die. And Crazy are just backpedaling. They're going back and forth. Man, why did I put my money on the Enigma? It's not really working out right now.
I just want to know why you put your money on the sniper LC support duo.
It's not classy. It's different, okay? I think I've always
I'm a fan
been...
of if it works, it's fine. Yeah, but I just didn't see this one working.
I think, like in the sense, like you're the coach, you know what makes out, and I'm just kind of like the odd kid who's like, hey, this is funky, this might work, and if it does, it's gonna be awesome, but it's not gonna work out this time. Zoomers coming in for some revenge here towards the top lane. Crazy are also smoked up, looking for Monkeys, and he will blink out. Aoi doesn't have a blink, doesn't have anything on this LC,
another
and
Moon
now
Meander.
Catastrophe strikes from the back as Moon Meander will be slapped by Sammy. LC will be caught as well, but Ritsu makes his way away, so at least the LC and the sniper, exactly the support duo we were talking about a few seconds before,
Yep.
will be the ones to be taken down.
I think his name is just Sammy Boy. And he's not done
Monkey's
better.
looking for Bryle. He's got the lasso ready, finds him. Just doesn't get it off. He has a force staff.
It's fine.
But no,
He's
but meanwhile, at the
pressuring.
same time, there's a black hole being used up as well as Gunner inside it. They will take that kill. And now Sammy Boy, he also flows straight into it, but he got the bashes.
Look at the
Ritsu, does he have
damage.
anything to run out? He doesn't. The lasso will connect and he will die before he gets his ulti off. And Monkeys gives him a really fat kiss as it's 3-1 as a trade.
Yep.
Or 2-1 as Elsie was still respawning from the previous engagement in top.
Yep. And that's,
Black hole
that's
for
why going
Pango.
simultaneously is so important. Just because Bryle can't actually come into that fight in the dire jungle, because one of his remnants has already been used defensively. And it makes it so much harder for him to come in. He's late. And that makes the death of Gunner mostly worth it.
That's a very different type of game in most senses, since Zoomers have been in full control now. Game 1 was more Crazy, having a very good combination of gameplay style, how they execute things, when is their window of opportunity, but weren't able to close it out in the end. So Zoomers got themselves an edge. This game's just been one team all along. 16k lead, 7-22 scoreline. Looking at a 2-0 for Zoomers if this keeps going on.
Yep. And this Ursa is pretty much finishing up his Abyssal Blade here, so Kezu is not going to be able to get away with Black Hole next time.
They're pinging him. Nobody nearby, though, to be able to jump on him. And soon Abyssal up on this Ursa too. So that's also another big tool to use. Ritsu and Bryle in the mid lane. Gunners nearby. The supports are nearby. Husky could find himself a casket. Jump straight into the... okay, there's the last
beautiful.
and that's it. Kezu, no black hole, but he does have the midnight pulse. It's doing a lot of damage. Ritsu's getting cleaved up by these SD illusions. And Sammy Boy turns in. The Gunner coming in with a stun as well. And Ritsu, he's still got his ulti for half a second, but he finally ends up going down. Bryle will live through that Pango ultimate, but he gets bashed up. Is he going to be able to jump out? Sammy Boy fails with the jump. Another bash from Gunner, and that's it. That's your 2 cores gone. And Moon, he only tosses a really quick ultimate into the face of the Batrider, but that's it. Aoi also gone. And this is the guys are just going straight up inside the base.
Where's Gunner going?
These guys, they don't give a damn anymore. They're just taking this. All your base are belong to us right now.
Hey, Sammy Boy just walked up to the enemy fountain to do the Ursa taunt and then wheeled his way out again.
Style points.
Yeah. This is NA Dota at its finest.
Oh, this is NA Dota right there. Yesterday when we started casting, we were like, okay, let's see what's gonna come out. You were probably already expecting what to see. I might have been a bit more in the shadows because it's been a while since I've been working out for working with NA casting, but it's definitely entertaining. It has really been just like that last series we had yesterday. I think this entire day is going to be like this.
Personal, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does in a bit. Let's see. Retsu. Oh, sorry, Sammy Boy actually. Oh, looking for the opening, but Monkeys, his blink gets cancelled, but it's off cooldown now. And there goes your LC. Bye-bye. Follow-up is going to come up, though. This LC is in big trouble with a blade in the face, and that's an LC dead. Roshan is also up. Bryle can only slow their advance. They won't be able to kill anyone off here. Now there's 4 bounties on the troll.
I see. That's how they've been doing it. They've been staggering it so that they could keep up the bounties. Bounties more at the same time.
There's no stopping this Ursa. Sammy Boy's feeling really good. 15, 3, and 5. This guy's an absolute hero. Absolute unit. So is Gunner. Much better game for him when he gets to play a hero that actually provides. Like game 1 with the Void was okay, was good, but this is so much better. Like this guy is really showing what he's truly made of, but their team's working so well together. This is what I like about 4Zoomers, and I already said this in game 1's draft, that this team is so relatable to.
Yeah, it feels really good. Right now,
Ocean. Is he baiting? Is this a part of a bigger plan? Because he's aware that something's up. Meanwhile, Husky
Blinks
being chased
forward.
up. Oh,
what a baller!
Gonna go on to Moon Meander. The support battle is on, and this one is going. This is going for Ocean. 1-on-1, and it goes for the SD,
Owie.
and they find the LC. He's just. I think he just lifted his hands up from his keyboard like, I'm just going to leave my hero to right click. I'm done. I'm done.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Pretty much. 28 minutes in. Just waiting for Zoomers to give in the finishing blow. Chasing Ritsu. Gunner gets the Abyssal Blade, the stuns, and this is a perfect place to sit in for the stuns. Ritsu. Okay. It's a bit of an escape, but here comes Monkeys Forever. Tries to keep the distance until Troll's ulti runs out. A few more seconds. Yules up into the air. There's a bubble in the river as well. It's going to be Bryle inside, and now Ritsu is dead. Ritsu is so dead. There's nothing, and look at all those bounties just jumping straight in your face. So goes Bryle with the lasso right there. Monkeys Forever. They are styling it here. They're taking their time, chilling out. We don't have to rush anywhere. We're just using our abilities when we need to.
Yep. And our bear will, I guess, hit some buildings now.
You guess. You betcha.
Yeah, let him.
Aegis.
Ursa is still not a great tower hitter, not even when you pop them out of style.
Nope. There's an Aegis on him. There's a cheese on Gunner. KheZu holding on to his black hole for now. Duel. Look at that duel. Pango's just gonna survive through that. And there's the cheese. Just no damage. When your troll's dead, when your ember's dead, there's nothing they can do. Zoomers is still continuing the siege, and while all of this been happening, Ursa's still hitting buildings, and they are slowly falling down.
Slowly.
Slowly
Like
but
that
surely.
play from Gunnar was not unnecessary at all. If Moon Meander gets to snipe away at this Ursa, this siege is so much delayed, and he'll actually get too low to properly fight. He'll have to back off, so... It feels rough to have to back off here, but that was the better scenario, trust me.
There's an orb as well.
So
Wait,
the
black hole has been used and it's on monkeys, but Gunner comes in with the Abyssal Blade, and the Nicholas black hole will be cancelled, but they're doing a lot of damage. They take down monkeys and they take down the Pangolier as well. KheZu will burn to death though, so plenty good trade though. Black hole used for some two very big targets. LC also picks up a gem.
That's a nice find on the retreat there. These two have been a thorn in their sides, and not to mention, those are both above the troll net worth right now. Big pickups.
6,000 XP for just 2 kills.
Tasty.
What is the XP graph looking like? 20k. Gold is almost at 30k, so right now it says 25k, but with that little swing downwards with their 2 cores dying. But it's still not a huge
swing a little
loss.
bit more.
Not a huge
Even
loss
though
though.
Ursa farms very fast, you can't actually keep up with just having 2 of your heroes down.
Yep. I'm waiting for Ocean to get that axe ready. A lot more ultis
Ocean
to be
has been
thrown.
styling. Absolutely great. They could have just left him to solo kill Moon Meander on that bot lane. That was...
Dire have fortified.
I don't think I've ever seen a plus
much.
5 blinking like that. Actually,
Sammy Boy
qualifies as
reveals
before,
himself,
doesn't it?
gets rooted up by the Prowlers, but that is not an opening Crazy wants to go for. 4Zoomers, everybody's alive. They're all in the bot lane, looking to take down the tier 2 tower and start making their way towards the second lane of Rax taken. After that, it's only all about that top lane. Or if they get
It's
themselves
not
a team wipe, they can just end the game. Hey.
It's not a second lane of Rax, dude. It's only a second tower. Look at the new Rax.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't finish off the melee, but they've definitely paved their way open. They can take 2 lanes now at the same time, though. Sammy Boy. There's the lasso. They find the Legion Commander. And that's an easy kill here. Sammy Boy will take that one.
Runner is
Abyssal Blade
in.
with the ultimate. Bryle manages to dodge with the Remnant jump. And styling with the Manta. Won't get stunned up by that sniper ulti. However, Roots will connect. Aegis has run out, meaning Ursa has to walk out with his ultimate pop. The no lasso. Husky and Gunner. Ocean. Sammy Boy. Can they pull this off? They need to get back to safety. Ritsu slowing down the Batrider. They're slowly chipping him, but won't be enough. Sniper's also out of mana, so he has to walk back to the fountain to regenerate. It's like, I can't keep throwing these forever, boys. You gotta do something.
That's doing something is not in the cards for them. If you compare Ritsu, he's got a BKB, Battle Fury, Sanjin Yasha. If you compare that to Sammy Boy, who's also got a Desolator and an Abyssal Blade on top of the same net worth, it's... How do you fight that bear? I think we have returned to yesterday's game, T-Panda. Do you remember it? It's a very Finnish game.
Yeah, I think...
It's named Don't Fight the Bear.
Yeah, don't fight. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, now I remember. If you do fight the bear, remember to use some very heavy words and drive them away with a pitchfork. Aoi, however, gonna get punished in the trees, and Ritsu stunned up in the front. They're gonna get the SD ulti as well. LC coming with the buyback, the ultimate. BKB, Ritsu's gonna walk in circles trying to chase this armadillo, but not gonna be able to catch him up. And that's your ulti gone. That's your BKB running out and disarmed right after. They're trying to get to this. Ocean pops up another bubble. And there we go. Sammy Boy coming in with a blink and with a stun. LC will purge it away. Sammy Boy with his ultimate pop. There's the lasso. And that's Bryle. If they can take this Ember Spirit out, they will be able to with the Witch Doctor ulti on top. Husky gets the kill. And Ember's gone for 60 seconds. He does have a buyback as mentioned. And there's a smoke as well in the back. So Husky's trying to stay hidden. potentially could go for some interesting plays here. Gunner hitting the mid racks and the rest hitting the bottom racks. Ritz are going to get pushed backwards. And here comes Brawl. They're going to go for this fight. Monkeys Forever gets stunned up with the sniper, rooted up in place. Can they kill off this Batrider? Will be one kill, but no. Ocean with the disruption, buying a bit of extra time for the Batrider to get out. Monkeys. Yules up in the air. He has his own Yules in 1 second. Here comes Samuel with the interruption. The black hole from Kezu, but it's instantly interrupted. And that's 3 heroes gone. Make it 4. Brawl goes down. GG is called, and 4Zoomers take it 2-0.
Stylishly done. That was just a very enjoyable game to watch, from the way that they played out in the laning stage, just pushing Kezu all the way out of that lane, up until the way that they keep enforcing their power over that map. It's not like, alright, we have the we are in charge here, we can just farm up more. It's like, no. When we are this powerful, Crazy does not get to farm. They get to run after us and see if they can grab some kills, and instead we are going to kill them, and we're going to have a good time doing it too. So yeah, I can see why you like these guys. I like them now too.
Yep, I think 4Zoomers is really the team to watch in these group stages. They're playing really well together. I like the way they play. They're very entertaining as well, and you gotta have some arrogance. That point where they were diving inside the base when there was nobody to be found, just running in front of a fountain to throw an Ursa taunt, man, those things really tell about confidence and how much fun these guys were having. But this is our first series done. We'll see what happens in our next one, which is going to be Quincy Crew taking on +1. So let's see what's going to happen in that. But first, we're going to take an ad break and a short break in between, so we'll be back in just a bit.